I am not making any announcements about this video or anything, so you had no idea this was coming
Surprise
because
drop.
this is for me.
Surprise drop.
This
It
is
goes
for
Beyonce's
us.
Lemonade and then this video.
Yeah, and then this video. It's 420 or as close to 420 as I can get YouTube to accept this video.
Woo!
But we figured that we would do something fun for 420 and do a 420 style viewing of one of our favorite movies from childhoods and one of our favorite movies from current days.
Just all over.
And we are going to watch Twilight. We have not partaken yet because we figured we should try to record the intro while not blazed out of our minds.
Yes. That's
but
correct.
You know, the first 30 seconds, you probably can't be high in the first 30 seconds of the video. I don't know. But we are going to, my headphone fell out. We are going to watch Twilight.
Just to be clear, we have not partaken. We
they were like, no, that's
haven't.
just you,
We're
dumbass.
just like this.
But we're gonna watch Twilight. We're gonna have a good time. If you would like to watch the uncut reaction so you don't miss a moment, you can do so on Patreon, which is linked in the description. As well as if you want to support the channel for free, you can subscribe, like, and comment on this video and let us know if there's any other highlights we should do, whether that be the other Twilight movies or there's another series that maybe we've already watched, but this is a new way we can consume it.
Yeah. To be fair, highlight was meant to be a pun on Twilight, but also, you know,
but I can come up with other puns.
We'll come up with other puns, you know.
This series doesn't have a name.
It doesn't have a name.
It's gonna be like 420 friendly on the playlist or something. But well, because I don't think you could actually say in the title.
We won't.
I'm probably pushing it with the graphics, to be fair. But I think it looks cute.
That is, you know what that is? That's definitely an evergreen leaf for Washington
for the
State
trees in Twilight.
And all the trees in Twilight. And if it's not an evergreen leaf, oopsie. So thoughts on Twilight? This is a very important seminal, what do they call it? Like nascent kind of media consumption for both of us.
Grade when this movie came out.
Correct. Yeah.
And we had read all the books.
Well, not Breaking Dawn hadn't come out, but yes, we had read all the books.
Before they took Breaking Dawn out of the schools because there's a sex scene.
Breaking Dawn had not come out and at the time of filming this movie. I
didn't know if it had come out when it came out.
No, I don't remember if Eclipse was out yet, but definitely Twilight and New Moon were out when the book. Yeah, but
we were in middle school during Twilight Mania. We went to the midnight premieres. We had all the posters. Except not the first
one because we were too young to go to midnight.
And none of our parents would take us.
None of our parents would take us. Except
oh my god, wait!
I got a story.
I don't know if that's the first.
It was the first one. It was the
when
first
we went
movie.
to see the first Twilight movie.
It was
we were
11
waiting in line at the concession stand, and Tessa passed the fuck out.
We got in.
Was so excited.
We got inside.
That's what I say.
It was a little bit of both. I think I was so excited that I barely ate breakfast. I remember I had like a handful of grapes and was like, "We're ready to go." And we were waiting. It was really fucking cold. We were waiting outside in line, like for a concession to open at 11 a.m., which was like the first showing. Because I think my mom.
We had to go to our not normal theater either. We were in theaters over.
I think we were in Nashua, but in like that weird AMC in Nashua that we didn't normally go to.
Yeah.
And because we didn't do midnight premiere, but my mom was like, I will take you to the first one the next day, I promise. So we were all packed up in our winter coats and stuff, and then we get inside, it's obviously like hot and everything. We're at like the concession stand waiting for like popcorn and drinks and whatnot, and then I just like all the color washed out of me, and I was just like, I need to go to the toilet. I went to the toilet and just I was about to like take 2 steps, and I just whomp.
You like, I can picture it in my head. Your knees bent, and then you laid down. I laid down. It looked like you laid down.
Yeah,
you didn't like drop. That's what's
happened to me every time this has happened. I've since figured out it's something that happens to me from going from like a very cold environment straight to a very warm one. But also, I think
you cannot die.
I think also my 12-year-old hormones were getting in the way a little bit. But yeah, I genuinely passed out before seeing this film for the very first time ever. So
I don't want anyone coming here being like these fake fucking fans. Like, I don't fucking think so.
I
Her house was
out, and I still saw the movie. Do you think we went home? No.
No. We didn't go to the doctor. We watched the fucking movie.
They gave me a free water bottle because they were worried about
me. Watched the fucking movie.
And I sat down and watched a movie.
And that's what you do. That's what real fans do.
That's what real fans do.
Health is second to Twilight.
Second to Twilight. When you're 12. And I remember another thing that I went to the midnight like premieres for is going to Borders bookstore. Does not exist anymore, to get the books and the DVD release of the special edition.
God, yeah.
I went to get the DVD release of the special edition DVD when it dropped, like back when you used to have to back in our day when you used to have to wait 2 months. We have our
credentials.
You used to have to wait 2 months for like the fucking DVDs to come out before you could watch it. So I think this movie...
Well, we also that year in school hatched chickens in science class, and all the girls formed together to name them after the Twilight characters.
You're so right. I wasn't in that class.
We were like, no, and we outvoted the boys and got to name all the chickens Twilight characters.
Girl power.
Because that's what we deserved. Okay?
It is what you deserve. And also, I think... If it's not coming across, both of us, for any criticisms we may make of this book and movie, because there are many, and many of them
not good.
Many of them extremely valid, but also it is a great love story, and I love it, and you'll never make me hate it. And
no, I love it. I'm meaner than any hater to the things I love.
Yeah, exactly.
Except for Hunger Games. Don't come at me. I will.
No, Hunger Games is perfect and there's nothing wrong with it. But with Twilight, there's many things wrong with it, and I'm still a Twilight apologist till the day I die. So.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You can't take what I love from me. Sorry, teenage girls made culture in 2009. I don't know what to tell you.
So
this was culture.
This is still culture. And
still culture. You don't understand. They don't make... Like, movies coming out, even young adult movies, they don't make them like this anymore. They don't make the midnight premieres that are insane and you got 5 theaters open.
5 theaters.
And they're all full of like 12 to 17-year-old girls who are fucking losing their minds.
One chaperone.
Yeah, it's like, it's just not the way movies come out anymore.
But
like,
also,
even when they do early releases, it's like 6 p.m. the day before or something. No. It's not that same... like vibe and like energy. You don't get that anymore.
It was a vibe, and it's still a vibe, and I'm excited to watch
skip school next day, and then other people wouldn't skip school because their parents wouldn't let them, and I'd be like, I'm not fucking going.
I think the first 2, that's why my mom like didn't take me, and then I think after that, yeah, we went to the midnight premiere.
Tanya's mom took me to the second one, and then Tanya had to get up and go to school the next day, and I stayed at her house.
Yeah, I don't remember when I saw I do remember who I saw New Moon with. I remember seeing New Moon with my mom and Kaylee and Maureen. Surname redacted. Yeah. But you're aware of who they are, and I remember them being just as into it as I was, and
it was
really a cultural moment because moms definitely also read this book, and
except for my mom.
I think moms the collective many moms read this book as well, and while pointing out some problematic moments, we're also like, but he's dreamy though. We get it.
Yeah, but it's Robert Pattinson. What do you want from me?
We get it. So, yeah, I'm very excited to watch this movie. And
me too.
If you want to enjoy the watch, if you're here watching the full watch with us, now's when, I think, it seems good, right?
Yeah.
Now's when we're going to take a pause.
And when we come back, we will start the movie.
We'll start the movie.
Go get, whether you plan to watch sober or not, go get whatever you need to get.
Beverages,
get
snacks or whatnot.
And when you see us again,
we might be slightly different.
We might sound different.
We'll see you in a bit. Okay. 2. Boop. Beep.
3, 2. What? We're back.
We're back.
We're back. It's time to watch the movie. Guys, we're watching Twilight.
Guys, we're watching a movie.
Intro. I was about to do an intro, and then I was like, we did it. Consent to get eaten.
I can't bring myself to regret the decision to leave
That
home.
woman has never been in Arizona in her life. Look at her fucking
I would miss
skin.
Phoenix.
They mentioned that in a couple
I
of
miss the
scenes,
heat.
Brooke.
Where's her fucking sunburn?
Don't you remember?
I would miss my loving, erratic, harebrained.
I'm ready to notice everything I've never noticed. Do you remember what color the bucket is when she's washing her
constant cover of clouds and rain? There's a small town named Forks.
Do you want to explain
population,
that, or just letting it roll?
3,100.
Okay. I feel like looking in the background, it's a bunch of DS games and then dogs around it, which makes me think that the set designer was a fan of everyone's favorite game, Nintendogs.
Dude, Bella hasn't checked on her Nintendo in years,
Oh my god, bro.
She left.
I know. I feel like Jacob is irrelevant in this movie, but in the book, it makes more sense in the beach scene when she's talking to Jake, when she explicitly explains she's like trying to be cute and flirt with him to get information, which it doesn't explain in that scene, so it just seems like she's acting really
it's hard
weird all
when
of a sudden.
Certain things are transformed to film and you can't hear thoughts.
Yeah. So it's like, that has a more relevant scene.
What?
Go away, X-Ray.
Your homecoming.
Go bring him.
This?
Yeah. Great.
It's March now. No, it's not. It's April.
It's March.
Nice
I
ride.
don't know when we filmed today.
Thanks.
That's so true.
Oh, the zebra purse. That's real
The
iconic.
zebra purse in the striped hoodie.
That's
You're
real iconic.
Isabel Swan, the new girl.
28
Hi,
to this
I'm
day
Eric,
stuff.
the eyes and
28.
ears of this
I
place.
know. My listener
Good.
is called Ben, and I'm like, why did they? I don't know. You could have just called him Ben the whole time, and no one would care.
I don't remember Ben.
Yeah, because it's the same character as Eric. They just mashed it. I don't know. I just think they should.
Yeah, they're like, she's got too many friends.
Yeah, which makes
These
sense.
two don't need to be separate friends.
It makes sense, but then the one Angela ends up dating is Ben. So I'm like, why didn't you just pick that one if you were gonna mush them? Maybe that one hadn't come out yet. I don't remember. Anyway,
Good headline for the
carry
future.
on.
I'm on the paper and your news, baby. Front page.
She's got a great spike, huh?
It's my queen.
I'm Jessica, by the way. Hey, you're from Arizona,
Not Jessica.
right?
I actually fucking hate Jessica. But Anna
Are
Kendrick.
people from Arizona supposed to be like really
Jessica's
tan?
Okay.
Shut the fuck up, Jessica. I already said
Maybe
that, Poppy.
that's why they kicked me out.
In this one, they're like, doesn't Mike give you the ick? And I'm like, he doesn't. He's just 17. And he acts like do you know what I mean? The contrast between
Yes, he does. Because he's 17, bro.
No, I know, but it's that. It's like they're like, bro, like, oh, it's so awkward, and I'm like, yeah, because it's contrasting with fucking Edward, who's like this ethereal
fucking 200
adult.
fucking years old.
I think you'll find that he's 108, Brooke. But it's like
That's what he says.
That's the
Never trust a
joke,
man.
right?
All they
I'm
do
like,
is eat
that's-
hot chip and lie.
Hot chip and lie. Hot chip be not quite bisexual, but there's some weird moments in there, and lie.
And lie.
But no, I'm like, like that's the joke. Like that's the whole thing, right? That's why Mike is not attractive.
He's a normal 17-year-old boy.
Awkward as fuck. Like the moment where he's like, "How you liking the rain, girl? We'll get there." It's like,
don't spoil the fucking movie, bro. I've never seen it.
It's so stupid. But it's also like that's also the thing. He's gonna go home sleeping like tonight and be like, "Why'd I say that?
Why fucking
that girl I
idiot.
liked? Oh, I can't believe
You're
it.
so
The rain.
stupid.
Oh, why'd you say that?" By the way,
Smile.
R.I.P.
Awkward. Oh my god, it's Susie Crabgrass.
Future's dead, Angela. Don't bring it up again.
It is. She was Susie Crabgrass first.
I got your back, baby.
Yeah, because they're all together.
I mean,
Like,
even
They're
Together.
incest.
Together.
together.
The blonde girl, that's
Where's
Rosalie.
Helen's bag of eggs? There it
The
is.
dark
There's the bag of
hair.
eggs.
They're like a thing.
Why'd you come in like 20 minutes later, bro? You slow? Me?
That's
He's
Edward
depressed,
Cullen.
so he's
He's
slow
totally
'cause he's
gorgeous,
depressed.
obviously. But apparently nobody here is good enough for him.
I love the green filter they have
Like,
on
I
this
care.
fucking
It is the
movie.
most
I'm
iconic.
obsessed with it right now.
The swan.
He's
Not the
confused.
fans.
Oh, he's sleepy.
I would be like, is he ever gonna fucking stroke?
I mean, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, reading that one, woof. I mean, what? What is that little animal behind them on the shelf?
Just like an owl or something.
No, it like had 4 legs.
Oh, I didn't see that one. Sorry.
Okay, you got that little guy.
Oh, it's an armadillo.
He's a vampire.
Well, that's
Maybe you
not
don't be
what
like
he was-
this.
That's not what he was going through in
There must
that
be something
scene,
open.
bro.
Physics.
You didn't
But we don't know that at this
You didn't
time.
read
I did
Midnight
read
Sun.
this
Just a
scene.
minute, dear.
I did this. I read that scene and then I stopped reading because I was like, I
wanna
don't
turn
need this.
X-ray off. It's making me mad every time I pause the movie. It's fine. No, I know that's the one where he's just like, "I'm gonna kill you."
Yeah, I read that and I was like, I don't know if I need to read this.
I pushed past it, and some of the later scenes are definitely better. It took me
I went
a
and
little.
read some gay shit instead.
Yeah, I've read the gay shit is good too.
No, you always do.
Butt crack, Santa?
Hey, kids love those little bottles, though.
Ah,
Let the girl eat her
alcoholism is
alcohol?
funny.
Haha, I
Since you've
give
done,
alcohol
will
to
bring you
children.
your favorite. Berry cobbler, remember?
I think she does explain.
Sir, you
better
don't
than
need
she
to
chose
be
to.
like this.
The bag of eggs thing.
But he never showed.
Yet again, here he is. Oh, that's just his books. I thought it was his bag of eggs.
You're gonna need to pause and explain the bag of eggs thing because they're
Okay.
not gonna know
I'm-
what you're talking about. You're crazy. They're not.
Damn it. How do I turn off X-ray? I want you to go away.
I don't know.
I know you don't know.
I don't think you can turn it off,
I
bro.
want
They
it to go
need you to
away.
know. It went away.
But I know, but it comes up every time I pause it. Anyway, the bag of
Oh.
eggs thing is in that fucking lunchroom scene. Kellen Lutz is holding, Emmett is holding a full-on bag of eggs, a bag of unpeeled hard-boiled eggs when he walks into the theater, which is hilarious because it's such a weird detail that if there was somebody that did it at your school, you would be like, this bro that is jacked brings 10 hard-boiled eggs to school every day. It would be like the only thing you talk about. But they're trying to lay a low profile, and they don't eat human food, so why did you choose to do...
He doesn't know what lunch looks like, which also makes no sense because they've gone to school how many times?
So many times, bro. The reason they did it is because Kellen Lutz, the actor, actually turned up with that as his snack because he's a jacked dude, and that was what he ate as like
Protein.
this jacked poor actor. But like which he's now very successful, but at the time nobody was famous really. Like Kristen Stewart was for sure the biggest.
Yeah,
pull.
like she'd been in kids' movies and stuff.
And Panic
Room.
Room, which is great.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he turned up with that because, like, he's a jacked dude, so it kind of makes sense. But then, like, they were like, oh, that's a fun detail. We'll throw it in the film. And then everyone went, who brings a bag of eggs to school?
I love that you're like, everyone said that.
Everyone
Okay, you
said
and the
it.
other people with mental illness said that.
Yeah.
I did not see the eggs.
Yeah, you're right. Me and all my internet friends, okay?
Hello. They're playing Monkey in the Middle.
They're wrestling.
I was wondering, did you have a date to...
What's up, Arizona, huh? Are you liking the
Why would
rain,
you
girl?
do that to someone?
Gotta get used to it, girl.
I hate that.
Mike, hey, you're real cute, man.
You know, after he was like, "Oh, why did I use girl?"
Rain, girl.
He's back.
It's funny.
Yes.
It just sounds like he's never spoken in his life.
That's
I know it's kind of why I like it.
Okay, so separate and label them into the phases of mitosis. And the first partners that get it right are gonna win.
A mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. Oh my god. I'm stupid, but those were always confusing to me as
You were gone.
Oh, they are. Wow.
Yeah.
I'm not a scientist.
I was out of town for a couple of days.
I'm not a scientist.
Personal reasons.
I spent most of chemistry playing Happy Tree Friends.
Yeah, I know. We were in the same one.
Yeah, we were in the same chemistry class, and I spent 90% of chemistry playing a Flash game.
I don't really like the rain.
Okay, bad place
Any
to move,
cold,
Bella.
Wet thing, I don't really.
He's like, well, at least I'm not wet.
What?
Nothing.
Private joke. Cheetos.
But logically,
Complicated.
Stop being mean, bro.
I'm sure I can keep up.
I love being mean.
Ooh, popcorn.
That's why we had the beginning where I said I love this movie. Because I knew I was gonna be mean.
You don't like
I'm
the guy?
mean.
Come on, though. This is the best.
Better with the car. Adrenaline. I was standing right next to you.
Standing right next to you.
You know what I'm not eating up in this movie?
What?
Jasper's fucking wig.
It's not a wig.
That's not his real hair.
Yes, it is.
What did they do to him? What did they do
Too
to my
much
boy?
hairspray.
They
Is what they did,
massacred
but
my
it's not a
boy.
wig. He has a wig in 3. He has like extensions, but like he basically said there's like parts where they tried to do it and then he didn't really want to do it because the wig sucked. So they just bleached the shit out of his hair, but yeah, it's bad.
I'm so sorry.
Bella. Oh, Bella. Looks like you took quite a spill. How do you feel?
Good.
Look here. You might experience some post-traumatic stress or disorientation, but your vitals look good.
Yeah, Bella, as she should be if you nearly got squished by a car.
I love Rosalie. Like, yeah, you should have let her fucking die, bro.
I mean,
She's real for that.
valid. She's real for that.
Can I talk to you for a minute?
We'll get there eventually, one day.
Look, if you're gonna trolley problem it, how like they could stop so many things. So how many butterfly like effect kind of moments are you gonna have? You save every people you come into contact with that you could? Because that's crazy.
I mean, I'm just saying, if you think about book 3, all those people whose lives were irrevocably changed, that wouldn't have happened.
How did you get over to me so fast?
I was standing right next to you, Bella. Can't you just thank me and get over it?
Can you just not be a fucking dick? Sorry.
You're not gonna let this go, right?
No.
Well, then I hope you
Okay, and?
Hope you enjoyed disappointment.
Thank you, Stephanie Meyer, for making us all think it's cool for a guy to stalk you.
I mean, she does think she's just dreaming, but yeah. And one of them...
It's better than the Pretty Little Liars people and what they introduced.
Crusty.
So I'll give them that.
Crusty men.
Rusty busted.
Crusty men. Thanks, Mike. We love you.
Go to prom?
I love that shot. I love that shot so much.
So what do you think?
Those two shots I love.
About what?
I love his
wanna
pea
go?
coat.
The fact that this made
The pea coat's
peacoats
iconic.
popular. I don't think we talk about this.
Oh,
gray
if a
peacoat
guy wore
enough.
that to school in high school, are you kidding?
No, but this made them.
They'd eat him
popular.
alive.
I bought a peacoat like not that long.
I had a pea coat
I had a
after I had the
peacoat.
purple one.
That's what I mean. Can we just talk?
He brought
about
them back.
The fact that Edward Cullen brought peacoats back in 2008.
Yeah, he brought them back for women. There were no men wearing peacoats.
I saw them online on Tumblr.
I'm like, excuse me, I will bet you $1 million in our school.
I saw them online on Tumblr. Okay.
Or Jehovah's
I
Witness.
have something that weekend anyway.
Everyone
I'm
can't
going to
party.
Jacksonville that weekend.
You can't go another weekend?
Non-refundable ticket.
Also, like,
You should
imagine
ask
asking
Justin.
someone to refund their
I
fucking
know she wants to go
flight so they can go to a dance with you.
All right.
What's in Jacksonville?
Why are you listening to my fucking
How did you know about
conversation?
I-
Were you
didn't
next
answer
to
my
me
question.
again? I don't think so.
Oh, you don't answer any of mine,
Bitch.
so
It is very
You don't even say
17
hi
to
to
be
me.
like, you didn't answer my question. Just be like, you didn't answer mine.
Bella, we shouldn't be friends.
Okay, then leave me alone. Sorry, you're the one
you really
obsessed
should
with
have
me.
figured that out a little earlier.
Yeah, you're right, Bella. He should have.
I mean, why didn't you just let the van crush me and save yourself all this
Okay, that's a
regret?
little much. Why didn't you just let me die?
You think I regret saving you?
I can see.
Anything.
Yeah, I
You
forget
see?
she's sus of him
Hi.
at this point. I thought she just meant like a
are you gonna
normal
be riding with
person.
us?
She's mad at
No,
them
I
and was
No,
like, why didn't
she's-
you just let me die?
No, she's like, he saved her life like a superhero.
I forgot she's sus of him.
Yeah, he saved her life like a goddamn superhero. And then she's like, why you save my life like a superhero, bro? What are you? And he's like, I'm nothing. I'm a normal teenage boy. And
Dude,
she's
yeah,
like,
that's how a normal teenage boy would react.
okay. And then after, she's like, well, you keep denying it, so I feel like you're acting so moody and weird that you're mad you saved my life. And he's like, what do you
Now
mean?
I'm
You think I
scared to
regret
ask
it?
if anyone is wearing a wig because I don't want to be insulting.
Oh my god, it's
Book
the
cover!
cover! It's the cover! We scream.
Thanks. You know your moods.
She likes Marvel and DC.
It's all superhero stuff, right? What if I'm not the hero? What if I'm the bad guy?
Oh, cold.
I can see what you're trying to put off, but I can see that it's just to keep people away from me.
Yeah, that
It's a
sounds like
mask.
something Jughead would say in Riverdale.
Yeah, I love it.
I can't. There's dogs
Is there
there,
something
and
wrong
I'm
with that
allergic.
Yeah, it's a little crowded. Ah!
It's just a little crowded.
I don't like your friends. I'm trying to get you away from your friends. I don't want you to have any friends.
I want to isolate you until it's only you and me.
And she's
That's
like, oh my
the
god,
world
that's hot.
forever.
Yes.
Yeah,
Hey, will you pick me up? Yeah.
yeah, feminist Angela, let's go.
Bella.
Hi, Jacob. Guys, this is Jacob.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Two
Hi.
actors who were not good enough
You
to
like
be
stalking me?
cast in the other
You're on my
movies
res,
for
remember?
some reason. What happened to these guys?
Are you surfing?
Definitely not.
Look at this other guy, he's so cute.
The Cullens don't come here.
So
Next, you're gonna tell me that Taylor Lautner was not wearing a wig.
What did your friends mean about, you know, the
Yeah,
Cullens
look how
don't
long it
come
is.
here?
Well, that's the legend of our tribe.
Okay. So what's the story about the Cullens?
Well,
They
they're
eat
supposedly
people,
descended
Bella.
from this, like, enemy clan.
This is the. It makes
What are they really?
It's just a story, Bella.
See if he says that in 6 months.
It makes those two shots of Kristen Stewart look crazy, where she's like, I want to know, like, because I'm sure they cut out an original scene, like, she's meant to be like kind of like he's 15 and she's 17, so she's meant to be like awkwardly like flirting with him, but like because she's a bit older, it just like works, but it makes those shots look crazy.
Yeah, she looks mentally
She looks mental,
like she's
'cause-
lost her mind.
Because I feel like they cut out the bit where they were like, oh, Bella's flirting, but awkwardly because she doesn't know how and she's bad at it, but it still works because Jacob is like, ah, Bella. But like, it just makes her look crazy, and then also makes Jacob look crazy because he's just like, oh, I'll spill my guts immediately. I'm like, where was the scene? Okay, we. Oh, feeling the same questions, Brooke. What are they?
What are they?
What are the same questions? Come on.
Alright. Remember when you would like have to print out the directions for your parents?
So true. On MapQuest, turn left.
Yeah.
And then drive 400 feet and then turn right. Yeah, I'd be sitting there in the passenger seat. It's like, no, it says 8203. This isn't the right one.
That is uncomfortable.
Oh, it's disgusting.
Bella, what do you think? Yes?
Oh, looks great.
Do what I want.
You said that about like the last 5 dresses, though.
As God is my
I thought they were all pretty
witness.
good.
This not. I think this is really a product of like, I just moved here weirdness.
Well, yeah, and she's like, Bella has a bit of the I'm not like other girls, a lot of it. But like, she's like, what I care about is so much more important than their silly prom.
Yeah, she's just, at this point, she's just so in on Edward that she's like, whatever, guys. I'm still obsessing
And I'm
about
like, Bella,
Edward.
be nice to your. Here comes the Bobo! Like, that's the
Hey, Bobo, baby!
Get in the car.
That was a very dangerous maneuver.
I mean, valid.
Can you talk about something else? Distract me so I won't turn around.
Control yourself. You're
Just
108.
put your seatbelt on.
You should put yours.
We left you messages.
Yeah, we waited, but we were like starving, so we.
So instead of
I'm
looking
sorry,
for
kept
you when
Bella
you
from
did not
bed.
answer your phone, we
just
ate
ran
food.
into each other and got talking.
No.
Do you know how
it's
not
cool to
okay I
understand,
would
I
be
mean,
if we were supposed to meet up
that
for
happens,
food or
right?
something and you didn't show up?
Yeah, we were.
Yeah, true.
Like, I'm not getting food.
Honestly, valid, yeah.
I'm calling 911.
I'm calling 911. Ah.
Yeah, we were just leaving.
You're really not gonna eat?
He can't eat, Bella.
No, I'm on
Listen
a
to the Robert Pattinson
special
song.
diet
That's what
to get to
get
the
to
other
the
side.
Ha 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 ha! You're so funny, Edward.
1.77245.
I don't want to know what the square root of pi is.
Oh my god, she's
You knew that?
smart.
How did you know where I was?
Oh my god, she's fucking. she
She's
knew
so
what
far.
She knew what the square root of pi was? Oh my god.
Yeah, everyone knows 3.14159 because that's how much you memorize and then you forget.
What?
It was the square
Don't
root though.
leave.
She knew what 1.74.
I can read every mind in this room, apart from yours. Just money.
Which,
How I Met Your Mother when they do the
don't get me started.
It's a problematic. I'm not saying it's not a it's a problem.
Oh, I don't think this shows that as no, we won't talk. I'll go into watch the video. There's a video recently
Yep.
on
Correct. Anyway,
Space
there's
Ninja, whatever.
a
Friendly Space Ninja on YouTube did a video recently. I think it's a good one. But
what was I saying?
I don't remember. I cut you off because I didn't want to get into How I Met Your Mother and the ending.
No, I wasn't talking about the ending. It was it wasn't the crazy hot scale, it's the Dobler Dahmer principle, where they go over like if you're the same like big swing romantic gesture is very sweet if they're into you, but can be crazy if
they're not.
Okay, I think I'm warm enough now.
Does he blink in this movie?
What?
I'm watching to see if he blinked.
He
Oh, he
does.
blinked.
It's so cold.
He just blinked.
But they're meant to.
My dad's still here. Can you pull in?
Yeah, there's obviously a fucking crime, Bella. All their lights are
It's
on.
my father's car.
Yeah, I feel my dad's.
What is he doing here?
This exposition is the weirdest exposition.
We're like, yeah,
Carla,
we've
what's going
seen
on?
him in a
My dad's
police
still
outfit.
here.
Like,
Oh, my
Wailing
dad's
Forge is
here. The
on the boat
doctor.
out near his
Like,
place.
yeah, someone died, bro.
Just-
And you don't need to tell me.
He died? I'll see you later.
Now, I have to say, in the behind the scenes, the funniest to me was Peter Facinelli's, because he was only like 32 when they filmed. So like they're all pretty young when they first filmed this movie, and just like seeing like him being like, "I'm the dad," and
I'm the dad.
In the background, he's like, "Ah!" Like in all the behind the scenes, he's like, "What's up, guys? I'm swimming around being a vampire." I really wanted to do that stunt, but I didn't get to because I'm Carlisle. And I was like, there was the biggest like disparity between character and actor. Because in every behind the scenes, he's like, "Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Peter Facinelli here."
Yeah, but guys, have you put your comment for what color the bucket is when she washes her car? Watch that not be in this movie.
It is in this
That might be the
movie.
second
It's like
one.
a couple scenes later.
Yeah, well, if you hadn't made your guess yet.
We're gonna find this thing.
Yeah, you Bella.
I like how she couldn't find anything about them, and then
suddenly
found out
everything's
about
on
them.
Google.
She was using Bing before, and she couldn't find any.
One book, looked at a chapter, found a new keyword, and then suddenly everything's all over Google. Like, bro.
Bro.
Okay, we stare at each other. We're out at school. I look at him, and then in slow motion I stalk away while looking at him. Where am I going? And then I'm passing him. He knows I'm passing him. And where am I going? Up a hill. She's like, I know. Here I go. Up a hill.
Imagine he didn't follow her into the woods.
How embarrassing would that be?
It's like weird. I guess she's skipping school today. I gotta get to biology.
17-year-old girl being like, I know something's up with him. I know he's watching me. I'm just gonna walk up into a hill. You get like 5 minutes into the woods. You're like, oh my god, he didn't follow me.
Fuck.
Oh my god, I'm such an idiot.
That would be
I
the
can't
more
believe
realistic outcome.
In the book, like they have another conversation, which like is so useless that it makes perfect sense why they condensed it. But just in the movie, it's so funny being like, I know you're watching me. Here I go up the hill.
Drama.
It was so embarrassing to be like, oh my god, he didn't follow me. I really thought he was going to. Oh, I can't fucking believe it. I'm so stupid. Oh. So cool.
17.
How long have you been 17?
13? Tessa's like, oh god, I wish I could send in my audition for the remake.
Why?
Why? No, I just know Amal so well. Oh, what does he ask
Are you
her?
afraid?
Are you? She like stakes him. I've seen every season of Buffy.
No.
That's her response.
Yeah, well, there's quite a few vampires.
Then ask me the most basic question.
They're like, guys, we can only afford the woods for the day.
Oh, you just guessed what I guessed. Here I go, showing you all my secrets. It's like, but alright, it's fine.
You're beautiful.
Beautiful. This is the skin of a killer.
Killer Bella!
Oh,
This is the skin of a killer, Bella.
my man. I think I forget they sparkle every time I'm not watching this movie. Like, it's knowledge in the back of my brain, and then every time I see the scene, I'm like, oh my fucking
It's so
god.
funny because I have actively reread.
I love it.
I actively have reread all these books within 2019, right? So that's like within the last couple months I've actively reread all of those books, and I think when you read them, the like marble put with diamonds underneath it really plays at the front of your mind. You're like, yeah, smooth marble. is what
shiny.
you think about when you're reading them. Like how marble, like occasionally, like if you've got somebody that's got marble countertops and then they occasionally like glimmer.
Camouflage. I'm the world's most dangerous predator.
Still rocking that.
Okay,
Everything
somebody's pretty sure of
about me
himself.
Invites you in. My
I can't believe they made her say
I wanted
it
to
does
kill
not
you.
matter in that scene. It's just
That's crazy.
Because it makes her
I've
line
never
delivery
wanted
sound crazy.
human's blood so
Rip
much
that.
in my life. Like my own personal brand of heroin.
Such a weird thing to say.
It's just like, I'm 17. I've definitely never had fucking heroin.
Why did you hate me so much when we met?
She offers that up as the
I did.
metaphor in the book, which makes it make
Only
so
for making me
much
want
more
you so
sense.
badly.
What?
I've hit the level of high where I can
can't
see
read
the
your mind.
acting.
No!
To tell me what you're thinking.
Guys, this just got so good.
No! That's the
We're
worst
about to have a
level
good
of high,
time.
when you can see the actors acting the scene at the
Oh no,
same
but I've never watched this movie from that lens, so it's time.
So it's time when you can see them acting the scene. I once got so high watch, and I was like, New Girl is a comforting show, and then I was like, I bet they were all friends while they made the show.
Now I'm afraid.
I'm just thinking they were really dating. How hard did they laugh after each scene?
Oh, so hard. If you ever watch
I'm not
the
afraid
like
of them.
Eclipse, their commentary to Eclipse is so
I'm only afraid of losing
funny.
you.
When do we get to watch baseball? Have I not watched this movie in a while?
Yeah, you haven't. It's a little bit.
No, I've watched it in the last like 3 years. For sure.
Dude, I've watched it.
Tessa's like, I
twice
watched it
this year
yesterday.
already. 3 times this year.
About 3 things I was absolutely positive. First,
Of what?
What is
Edward
it?
was a vampire.
Oh. And a second.
A second,
There was a part of him.
I'm
there
gonna
was a
fail
part
my
of him.
math test on Thursday.
And I didn't know how
dominant
that part might be. I was
unconditionally and irrevocably in love with him.
Duh.
You were 17, bitch.
That's. Okay.
Listen, I still have romantic feelings for people. I get it. I had crushes and shit.
I'm just chiming in that when you're 17, that's what it feels like a little bit. When you were in love with someone at this very impressionable age,
I know.
it feels like
I still think it's
the end
funny.
of the world. So.
Oh my
this
god, her
scene
truck's broken.
changed Tumblr history forever. Forever.
Forever, it changed
Now
us
everybody's
erectable
staring.
belief.
Collectively, this scene changed Tumblr history.
I'm not that guy.
So, does a
That
person have to be
scene-
dying?
Changed Tumblr forever. I need to be so clear. That scene with the Ray-Bans, that changed Tumblr forever. The landscape of Tumblr changed at that moment. I've seen that scene in so many different GIFs and so many
It's
different
true.
black and white GIFs and so many different quotes, so many different relations to franchises that I've only read and are not Twilight, and people are like, I'm gonna use this Edward clip to explain my character. Wouldn't be like drinking your blood, for instance. Oh, was that weird I said that?
Was it other vampires that killed Waylon?
He would make so many TikToks.
There are others out there. And we run into them from time. And Alice can see the future.
What if she was
Oh,
like,
that
that's
just
so
sounded
much cooler than you?
Alice's visions are subjective. I mean, the future can always change.
Oh, it was blue, you guys!
It was
It was
blue!
blue, you guys!
Don't change your answer. But if you won, you won.
If you won, you won. If you said blue
You're
right now,
a real Twilight fan.
you're a 100% real.
That's what the
Twilight fan.
trivia book taught me.
That's what the very poorly, probably by AI written trivia book taught us.
And I've decided to eat pistachios, a two-handed snack when I have one
That
hand.
is a two-handed snack.
But it's working so far.
You're crazy. You're crazy.
You can't ask me not to have snack. Guys, this is a one time. You can't.
There was a lot of
Any luck with that whaling case?
dressed like they're
Well,
fancy.
I don't think it was an animal that killed him.
Never thought it was.
Ooh, pointed messages.
Spread the word out of the res, huh? Keep the kids out of the woods.
Will do. Don't want no one else getting hurt, do we?
Okay, Billy, like, mind your business.
I'm sure she'll love it no matter what.
Get away from that. Here comes the human.
Bella, we're making Italiano for you.
Oh.
Fella, this
Your
is
mom's so white, bro.
Esme, my mother, for all intents and purposes, the first time.
I hope you're hungry.
Yeah, absolutely.
She already ate.
Edward, why did you throw up
Yes,
spot
shut your
like
mouth.
that? Hot.
Men truly do not think about others' feelings.
Yeah.
Rid of you.
Just ignore Rosalie, I do.
Yeah. Let's just keep pretending
First
like...
of all, rude. Second of all, why did you blow up Bella's spot like that?
Yeah, that would we be having words.
I would be
Like,
having
I'm
words.
eating the fucking pasta.
Because also they spend most of this like date now like together, and I'm like, the point was for you to meet his family.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Let her eat the pasta.
Let her eat the pasta they made. Let her sit down.
Like, this isn't...
I'm still mad at Edward for blowing up her spot there. Like, that's so weird.
Yeah, bro, I'm gonna eat 2 servings of pasta so they feel good.
Just scarf down the weird gas station hot dog and
do
then
so
go
good.
meet your family and
Alice, what are you?
It's okay. Bella and I are gonna be great friends.
No.
I think Edward and Alice are the only ones. Robert and Ashley are the only
Graduation
ones who have
caps?
fully natural hair. the
Yeah,
whole
it's
season.
a private joke. We matriculate a lot.
I remember having to
kinda
Google that
miserable.
word.
I'm repeating high school.
Feeling what the fuck?
I genuinely remember as a kid having to be like, there was like things on the thing and like me matriculate a lot and being like, how's
Excuse
it's
me?
not a commonly used word, but anyway. It literally means just graduating, you know?
Yeah.
But I remember as a kid being like,
True, but the younger we start out in a new place, the longer we can stay there.
Noticeable. But it's just because obviously the demographic of the book.
No bed?
yeah, they tried to go from high
no,
school
I don't.
through college in
I
every
don't
place,
sleep.
but yeah, I agree.
Ever? Claire de Lune is great.
She knows it.
She's not like other girls. She doesn't listen to
This is
Britney
my-
Spears or watch Glee.
This is my one
Just kidding.
every
Glee
time.
didn't come out yet.
This, wow, you're right. You're so right.
Well, I could always make you.
I'm not scared of you.
Yeah, I guess.
Didn't like that, Robert Pattinson. Take it back.
This isn't real.
She falls out of the
This
tree
kind of stuff just
immediately and
doesn't
dies.
exist.
Oh wait.
Doesn't my world.
Okay, beautiful shot. Gorgeous shot.
Play your piano, everyone.
Okay, this shot, genuinely, they actually filmed. It is the two stunt actors on a big high tree while a helicopter blows them away. Look at the tree.
Iconic.
No, look at the tree on this pause section. You can tell it's being blown by the helicopter that's circling them.
It's the wind. It's
When the
windy.
stunt
Stop ruining my
actors are like,
immersion.
"Ah!"
For it.
Here's your veggie plate, Stephanie.
Stephanie! There she is.
She's so
Guys.
Mormon, and
There she is.
that's the Mormon queen. She has to be queen of the Mormons, right?
Honestly, she's
Her tithing goes hard.
She's better than most. That's the worst bit. I'll give it
So, like,
to
she
her.
has to be one of the most famous female Mormons. Name another female Mormon.
There's a lot of fundies that are real famous. Nara Smith is one.
Yeah, but not like
No.
Stephanie Meyer's famous in a different way.
Nara Smith is very famous. Fuck.
I don't really mind being alone. I guess I'm kind of like my dad in that
I'm not
way.
like other kids.
I did it. I guess I'm kind of like my dad that way.
So, I'm really liking Forks.
She's like, again, Mom, I don't want to live under DeSantos.
Forks is
I cannot
growing on me.
go to Florida.
Could a guy have anything to do with that?
Her mom hated Forks so much that she's like, when her daughter is like, oh, I like living here with my dad and Forks, she's like, it must be a guy.
How did you get in here?
The window.
Hot.
Do you do that a lot?
Yes.
Just the past couple
Weird.
of months.
Weirdo.
Hot and then weird. Product
He's a
placement.
junior. I'm a junior.
We love it.
I thought you liked the Collins.
I thought you didn't like any of the boys in town.
Edward doesn't live
I changed my
in
mind.
In town.
technically.
All right.
Swan,
Bring him in.
I want to formally introduce myself. I'm Edward Cullen.
Hi, Edward.
Bella won't be out too late tonight. She's just gonna play baseball with my family.
Baseball!
Yes, sir. That's the plan.
Wow, it takes a long
That
time
was
to get to
Yeah,
baseball.
you completely forgot how long it took to get to baseball.
Where's the fucking Volvo?
Glad you're here. We need an umpire.
She thinks we cheat.
Well, I know you cheat. Call him as you see him, Bella.
Okay. They give her like the most unfair job ever. That bat fin, iconic.
You're out.
That's what you call it, idiot. The bat trick!
Oh, yeah. The iconic. The iconic.
The only blonde
The
man we
iconic.
trust.
In the first two movies, the only valid point for Jasper shippers.
Is the baseball
This
scene.
is
It's
the
true.
only scene. Jackson Rathbone, I love you. They did you dirty.
Every time I remember he was in the Avatar movie, it hurts me. So he loses points, and then I watch the baseball scene.
What? What movie? I don't remember what. I don't think you're talking about anything that's real.
Soka.
My monkey man.
They were leaving, then they heard us.
Let's go. It's too late. Get your hair down.
Like
Is it? He's so fast. He couldn't have got her in the Jeep by now and driven off. I'm just saying.
I believe this belongs to you.
Thank you.
I am Luron. Well, we won't be a problem anymore. We were just passing through.
If you didn't get that their eye colors are different because of what kind of blood they drink, this scene is really there to tell you.
They actually don't explain it though.
They explain it eventually. But like, that's what this scene in the movie is for. They're cutting to everybody's eyes. It's so close in.
Excellent.
So, could you use 3 more players?
What about first?
I'm the one with the wicked curveball.
Oh, well, I think we can handle that.
Oh.
We shall see.
All right. Here's my fun fact. My fun fact is I recently rewatched the BTS behind the scenes documentary when they use the baseball in all the scenes where they need to make it go vampire speed. it's all CGI'd and they're throwing a Christmas ornament, a clear Christmas ornament back and forth with the like hanging up bit like cut off. You know, just like the clear Christmas ornament. Like, you know.
Yeah, I know.
That's what they're using in the scene so that the CGI guys can like import into baseball. Oh boy. Why are you sniffing me, you weirdo?
You brought a snack.
Obviously not.
A human? The girl is with us. He's just gonna trace your scent there. It's the first place he's gonna look.
But my dad is there.
Doesn't matter.
Yes, it does. He can get killed because of us.
Just let me get you out of here first.
It's my dad. We have to go back.
Did he hurt you?
No, I actually do feel like that is a justification, but also.
Break up with you or something?
No, I broke up with him.
They're never gonna notice.
Seamless cut.
Guys, if you can tell what's different.
The tracker's following us.
Get in the comments.
They're like, what's different is this movie will never end.
We'll tear them apart and burn the pieces. I don't relish the thought of killing another creature.
Ew.
Even a sadistic one like James.
What if
Well, that's fucked up of you.
I'm gonna run Bella south. Can you leave the tracker away from here? No, Edward. James knows you would never leave Bella.
Yeah, suck it up, Rosalie.
Yeah, at this point, we don't really have a choice. I get it if this was like the first day, but at this point, it's not. Let's go.
Suck it up, Rosalie.
Idiot.
What do you mean? Also, that shot. Are we in the Fast and the Furious universe right
Yeah, we
now?
should always be in the Fast and the Furious. That would be a great high watch.
Shot Edward like standing there with the two cars screech behind him. I'm like, oh, okay.
No, it's not Fast and the Furious because he didn't have booty shorts on.
What is it? What do you see?
Do we need the most expensive room possible?
Mirrors. A room full of mirrors.
I will say, Alice's vision here versus her vision in the fourth movie or the fifth movie, last book. The way they depict her getting visions completely changes.
But that's because Aro is seeing through her.
Sure. Okay, you give them the excuses. I give them the what the fuck.
You give them the what the fuck, and I'll give them the excuse that we're seeing Aro seeing through Alice.
Edward, you okay?
We've lost the tracker. The woman's still in the area. Rosalie and Esme are going back to Forks to protect your father.
Bella, where are you?
Calm down. Everything's fine.
Bella!
I'll explain everything later. Mom, are you
Bro,
there?
I'd be like, can she not hear me?
I was prepared to wait for you. But then Mom came home after she received a very worried call from your dad. And it all worked out quite well.
What if he couldn't get her because she's like, no way, my mom loves Florida.
Don't touch her! Don't just...
You can still save her.
He like comes out in a tutu. He just wanted someone to watch him do ballet. I can't read when I'm like this, okay?
Do not shop. What did I do? Where are they?
We're gonna make a little film of our time together.
Bro,
I borrowed this from
what is wrong with you, my man? This is not Criminal Minds.
Hey.
I like that.
Beautiful. Very visually dynamic. I chose my stage well. Instead, he kept you this fragile little human. It's cruel, really.
But we're not even at that movie yet. Chill out.
Okay. What he doesn't explain, that is the one person that got away from him on his hunt was Alice. because Alice was the one person he hunted, and her maker turned her. Anyway, that's the connection, and we're continuing.
You're alone. You're faster than the others.
I don't know why I always forget that, like, after the baseball scene, the movie is over to me. It is baseball, and then it is prom, and I don't know why I always forget this scene.
This is
like right, he like chases her. It's like the whole plot of the book, but in the movie, I'm like, it feels like
of the book, and you're like,
but in the movie, it's like, here are the 15 minutes where James is attacking this woman.
I think it's because you're remembering, like, genuinely what is the main plot of the books is the romance.
Yeah,
so
that makes
over
sense.
the action.
Ew.
Bella, it's okay.
Son. Femoral artery's been severed. She's losing too much blood.
Suck it out. Can you tell the author's Mormon?
Venom. You have to make a choice.
Edward Epstein.
It doesn't have to be that way.
Literally, movie over.
Like, there's no need for any other movie.
They're together forever. Bella always wanted to be a vampire. The end. Jacob
End of
is
the
just
movies.
some weird little guy that she had a crush on. Very little.
Or who had a crush on
Who had a
her.
crush on her, yeah, correct.
I'll make you go away.
Okay, just do it already.
Shut up, this is Robert Pattinson.
Hey, like, basically stop him.
Stop. Find the will.
Where's Edward? He's asleep. He never leaves.
Okay. He's asleep.
Edward came down with his dad to try to convince you to come back to Forks. So he went over to their hotel.
If I was her parents, I'd be convinced he did that to her.
Down 2 flights of stairs.
Wow.
Went through a
I
window.
You couldn't pay me to
I
not
think
think this teenager pushed her down the stairs, right?
think
And his
you're
dad is fucking covering it up.
I think you're forgetting, Brooke. She's clumsy.
Shut the fuck up, bro. There ain't no fucking way my mom would believe that shit, and I was the clumsiest person you've ever known.
I agree with you 100%.
I have
I'm
bad
just being
ankles.
annoying.
There ain't no way.
I told him to stay down in Florida. Oh, honey, you are gonna love Jacksonville. It's sunny every day.
Okay, cool.
And we found the cutest little house.
Yeah,
and you got your
cool,
own
Mom.
bathroom.
I still want to live in Forks.
No, you're in here because of me.
True.
The worst
True.
Honestly,
part
true.
of it was that I thought I wasn't gonna be able to stop.
You did stop.
Oh my god, you're not making this about you right now.
I don't even know what you're saying. How? What are you talking about? You
What
want
do
me to
you
go
mean?
away? I can't. No, I can't just.
I know.
Me?
We can't be apart. You can't leave me.
See, Charlie thinks he pushed her down the stairs.
Charlie is a good dad.
That's the vibe.
Honestly, like him grounding her at particular moments and stuff, like he grounds her after New Moon for like months.
Yeah, he should have checked her to a fucking psych hospital.
He said he was going to, basically.
Yeah.
And then she was like, no, it's fine. I'm seeing
I'm
Jake
fine.
today. And he was like, okay.
Ew. Sorry, that was mean.
That's mean.
Nice.
But ew.
too.
That was
Are you
mean.
crashing
What
the
is he wearing?
That was hot in 2008, and
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
My
yes,
dad paid
it
me to come
fucking
talk to you.
was.
Okay, well, tell him thanks.
Okay.
And to pay up.
Okay, go away now.
Oh, let me help you. Jacob.
He doesn't even go here.
He doesn't even go here.
Guess I'll see you around, Bella.
You remember all her friends from the movie? Name them all in the comments.
Come on. Of course
Susie Crabgrass.
I was a
Derek slash Ben.
cat. Derek slash Ben.
He saved us. All we had until this point was Bieber haircuts. It's all men knew how to do.
Yeah, I mean, then we got the super shiny weird.
You didn't even know men had foreheads in 2007.
That's so true.
Before you sell your life away.
I'm not gonna end your life, Faith.
He was
I'm
17.
dying. Already.
I know, but he didn't have a choice. She could have a
Every second I
choice.
get closer. Yes.
I mean, that
Imagine like you just like walked out to like the backyard to take a smoke break or something, and like you just see that.
This shot better than any dance we've ever had in our entire movie.
Yeah.
This scene though, iconic. They're like dancing so awkwardly there because they didn't explain that Bella can dance, so and honestly makes it grosser. I don't want to say it. It makes it grosser that because she can't dance, so that Edward like puts her on his feet. Look at that. It makes it worse. Yes.
Yay!
There
Okay,
we
that's a
go.
good spot. And it has her name.
Yay!
We did it!
Oh my god, we did it. We got through the whole
Can you believe it? No one watched this whole thing. If you watched this whole thing, comment comment red apple gray hands. Or comment exactly based on the novel Twilight in parentheses by Stephanie Meyer. So we know you made it all the way to the end.
You know what?
I want 3 comments. Your color guess, gray sweater, whatever I said that.
Yeah, okay.
Based on the novel Twilight by
we
Stephanie
need you
Meyer.
to comment your color guess. Also, the gray sweater.
3 separate comments, by the way.
3 separate comments, and then also based on the novel quote Twilight by Stephanie Meyer. And then you know what? I'll DM you. We'll DM you. Be like, you know what?
You will
What's
win that you won because I
You'll
make no
win
promise.
that you won.
You won.
Wow. We made it through.
We did it.
We did it.
Oh.
We did it. It's dark outside my house. We did it. We did it.
I don't even want to look at this recording.
Yeah, we'll look at it later. But I think that was fun, and I think we passed over a real fun moment where you were bitching about it, and I was like, no, everything's fine. And then I got too high, and I was like, I love this movie, and you went the other way.
I went the other way where it's like I'm watching them act, but I got over it eventually, so maybe the acting got
really
better.
Funny because I think
but then it was a moment where I went, no!
there was a real tipping point where like I was like, ha, I'm being funny, and you were like, I like this film, and then we tipped over, and I was like, you were like, haha, film, and I was like, I love this movie.
It's the best.
There's
it's
no
still
criticism
iconic
allowed.
though, because like I struggle to rewatch movies, but I don't struggle like depending on the movie. But like with like these, anything from that period of my life, I can just watch and
I
feel
will rewatch
satisfied.
this film forever. I will suggest our next one if anyone fancies watching us watch one that would be just as obnoxious as this, if anyone enjoyed
anything we watched together.
Yeah, but also if anyone enjoyed how obnoxious we are through this, I'd recommend we watch Push next, because that's probably our next
I
cruise.
love that movie.
Yeah, we both
with the
love
lady
it.
from Madam Web.
Yeah, the lady from Madam Web. She's for sure in Madam Web. But I'd
Guys,
recommend,
you don't know.
I'd recommend that's the next one. But anyway, that was fun to watch when I was high. I don't know that I've ever watched this movie stoned, and it was pretty funny to watch stoned.
I think I have done a highlight in person before with like a group of people, but that's very different.
It was pretty funny to watch stoned.
But it was very funny. I think it's fun to watch like a movie you love that way, because like you notice shit you never noticed.
Yeah, I never ever would have mentioned, did Bella play Nintendogs?
She left her Nintendo, bro.
I can't believe she left her Nintendog, bro.
When have you last checked on your Nintendo, viewers?
That's the real question, guys. Get in the comments. When did you last? Get in the comments. When did you last check on your Nintendog? Also, do you want to watch us do another one like this? Because we absolutely will do New Moon and Eclipse and Breaking Dawn Part 1 and 2.
And we'll do all the Fast and Furious movies. And Push.
Also, we'll write the script for Wolfsong. Well, like this.
I just give them the book and say, make this shot for shot.
Make this shot for shot. It's good.
And I'll be happy.
Yeah, I'll be so happy.
My dog is blinking at me.
Right.
She's like, bitch. She's like, bitch, I want attention.
She also likes the Green River series.
Yeah, she likes
Creek.
it.
Sorry, not Green River. Green Creek. I know.
Okay.
All right.
Normally we do a much longer outro, but listen, this movie was long enough.
How to outro.
I don't know if I can put this on Dropbox so you guys can watch it all uncut, because I think it might have a 2-hour limit. We'll figure it out.
We got it. We love you all. Thank you so much
We'll
for
see you
watching
next
with us. We'll see
time.
you next time. Love. Mwah! Bye-bye.